So anyway, the first thing we seen was the truck, the white truck, right? Knew it was a rental. So the first, and they covered up the flag on the back of it that was hanging off the tailgate up high, right? They didn't want us to see that. So right there, my spidey senses went off. I'm like, you know what I mean? I will let you know, Whitebird, I love going to Grand Rapids in the summer. I love it. Love it. I love to shop in East Lansing. I love to shop in Grand Rapids. Oh, I thought you lived close. You're only there for the holidays, right? You live in Michigan, right? Okay, now listen. So my spidey senses went up, right? And then they said that there was 4 people involved in this planned event. So I was like, eek. Now you remember they have the football game going on, right? That was their, that's their moneymaker, right? Because they got amazing restaurants and they got casinos and everything down there. Just crazy. They like the money. Remember, I always say follow the money. So then all of a sudden, it's just one guy. One guy. But he was living. All right, so, okay, here's the story now. This is what they said today. This is what they said today. Everybody listen, I am not repeating this, and I'm not going to talk about it on my public YouTube. It's going to be a scary year, okay? So buckle up. Anyway, I like casinos too, but I prefer to buy things that I'm going to have forever than just go dump my money. I used to play poker a lot, but now I don't even bother. I got other things. I got a baby with leukemia, like my priorities. It's not like I can just go live my life like I used to. I can't anymore. I am scared too, Whitebird. I'm absolutely scared. You know what scares me the most? Is that, the uninformed makes me angry. Because we are strong, capable humans, right? We've got so many retired military. We've got so many people that we can make a difference. And I hate when they play these games with us. It makes me insane. So that's why there's so many conspiracy theorists out there. Anyway, because they're trying to, and there's preppers out there, and I'm not an extreme prepper, but I don't like to be gaslit. I think that's my thing in life. Don't lie to me and don't fucking gaslight me. And we will be besties. Don't pretend to be something to try and manipulate or gaslight me. I would go full monkey shine on people like that. I do. Real life, don't even care. I hate that shit. Don't ever try to gas me up. If you don't like me, don't fucking like me. I can respect that. But don't play me. You play me, well, it is what it is. So anyway, now here's the story today. He acted alone. This guy lived in Houston. His wife divorced him. And he has a full Arabic name. It's a full Arabic name. And that's fine. His wife divorced him. And she had restraining orders on him. Okay? Restraining orders on him. So he lived in this squalor trailer park in Houston amongst all these illegal immigrants. Okay? And probably some legal immigrants. Okay? Anyway. So supposedly. Now, the only reason you're getting any of this is because he went on Facebook and people found it. He made videos, or you probably wouldn't know all this to this day. He went on there and made videos as he rented that truck and drove it to Louisiana on purpose, planned the whole thing. His first plan was not that. First, he was going to get rid of the wife and kids. And if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Okay? But he didn't. I know, I hate that shopaholic. Okay, so he rents the truck. He was going to do that first, but he didn't. And then he made his way to Louisiana. He rented an Airbnb on the 30th. He made IDs. Okay? Loaded those up in the truck. Filmed his plans all the way as he drove in videos. Okay? I won't gather anywhere, Sarah. I won't. So anyway, drives down there, rents an Airbnb. He also put coolers, kind of like the Boston Marathon. Three or four of them. Just set them in different spots. People were looking in the coolers because they're like, why did somebody leave a cooler? Don't ever do that. Don't ever do that. Do you see how we haven't learned anything? So anyway, then he decided to just take the truck and use it as a just mow people down. Then he got out the pew. Now, when you see the video, all these cops were on a corner. They weren't dispersed. There must have been 15 of them, just, they all get the call on their radio and just take off down the street, running all at once when they got the walkie-talkie call. But anyway, they said he had just recently decided to become recruited to ISIS. Why do I find this hard to believe? They're making it look like just a U.S. citizen that just, he kind of just cracked a little. He kind of just, life wasn't good. I'm sorry. We already know they're sleeping. They're sleeping. But anyway, this is how they talked about it. The mayor, the governor, and the chief of whatever, state police or whatever, Louisiana State Police, right? So they're just like, in 24 hours, we got everything cleaned up. Oh, and we do care about the victims and the victims' families, by the way. But anyway, we got everything cleaned up, everything's safe for the game. We're not canceling the game. Everything is fine. I'm going, really? Are you kidding me? And they wouldn't let the reporters were like hollering, trying to get their questions out. And they were being like dismissive. They were being like, you don't need to worry about anything. That whole news conference I was sitting there going, what? Within 24 hours? You're telling everybody life is good. These people have not even had funerals. Yeah, Kelly. And if you think this is isolated, I don't even know how many people went to the game. I got to be honest. And they kept talking about the Super Bowl. Yep. The families and the victims got this much out of the whole thing. They should have said, we are postponing this in memory and respect. But no, it was just, I was like, I'm telling you guys, you know, when I watched the New Year's Eve party with Elon and Trump, I get this feeling. It's me personally, I just get this feeling that Trump's done with Elon. I just got an odd feeling. It was really odd. Duty Ron was he ticked off too? I was so ticked off by the time that ended. I said, my God, these people, like, are you kidding me? Yeah, you got to ask yourself. I'm not gonna. I mean, when you have Elon, okay, I've always had a spidey sense about him. To me, he's like Bill Gates, kind of like that to me, like some Steven. No, 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 not Steven Spielberg. No, 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 no. What's his name? What's his name? That does the creepy shit, like Pet Cemetery and shit. I get the ick. I get the world domination ick. You were modding in there, have a Mom? Oh, no. Stephen King. Thank you. Mr. Eyebrows. Thank you, guys. Yes. Um, can you imagine having power in many countries, but no citizenship in any of them? Here's what I feel like. I ain't a fan of Trump. Don't even get me started. That man, he would give out, he's like a Geraldo Rivera to me. Trump is too concerned with everybody loving him and liking him to keep a secret. That's what I don't like about him. That's what I don't like about Trump is that to be the popular one, he would give up secrets. And I don't like that. It's a very uncomfortable feeling. I don't like it. But I also don't like to be gaslit, right? I want somebody who just isn't about making money. I want somebody who's like, we are the greatest country in the world, and we're gonna show everybody that we don't play like that. Like I'm Gen X, okay? But the thing about Trump, like he was the one, like if he hears something on TikTok or X, he'll repeat it. Like people eating dogs and cats, he'll repeat it as facts. And I don't like that about him. But what I feel like is these people that are around him now, he's getting a feeling about it. It shows. And maybe he's being set up for failure. Like for real, for real. They're not going to hand the keys to this car to someone who can't keep their mouth shut. I'm sorry. I won't argue over it though. Our politics here are scary with all this. I'm a peaceful soul at heart. Yeah, well, you can be a peaceful soul and still be on alert. Like be smart. Here's the ones that aren't. La 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 la. Let's just go to New Year's Eve. You know what? You know what could have been a really bad situation? Think about all the people that went to watch the ball drop in New York Times Square, right? They put them in a cage now. Have you seen that? You are in a square fence, packed in. If you leave that fence, you have to leave. You have to stay in there. They wear diapers. There's nowhere to go. You can't go to the bathroom. They're there for hours. They wear diapers. Did you know that? I think so too, land designer. So anyway, these people wear diapers. Nothing to drink, nothing to eat, nowhere to go to the bathroom. To watch a ball drop. Those are the la 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 people I can't associate with. They will put themselves in situations because it's the cool thing to do. I ain't about being cool. I'm about, well, there's nothing like putting yourself in your own zoo. Wouldn't that make you a target? Yeah, I know the diaper thing's been a thing for you. I wouldn't do it. I already freak out thinking about it. I won't even plan a trip by plane right now. I am literally like, it's going to be a shit show until, and probably after the 20th. I mean, can we be honest? I'm not going to any more crowds. Nope. Me either. That's why I shop online. I'm so aware of my surroundings nowadays. Right, Havasu Mom? Did you see the two guys on trial that they impersonated two DTE, Detroit Energy workers, came to the door to kill and rob? They're on trial. They've just been charged. I live in a large city, extra on alert. Absolutely. Large cities, absolutely. Normal's never coming back. You're done with America, you're going to look to move abroad. I got to be honest, the only place I would ever consider is the Bahamas. And that's the truth. The Bahamas. There's no other country that interests me. Tried to convince you to go to London for New Year's Eve. Nope. You shop online? Yep. I mean, I'll go to a local grocery store, but I'm not going to malls. Pirates. Well, no, they impersonated Detroit Energy, DTE workers. You know, it's like a gas or electric. To get their way into a home. And it didn't work out well for the homeowners. Yeah. I'd be like, you stay right there. I'm going to call your company and see if you were supposed to be at my door. Do you see what I'm saying? I would do the Bahamas. That or Fiji. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to pick countries. I mean, Australia, UK, everybody's going through it. France, everybody's going through it. Everybody. I wouldn't open the door either. I don't give a fuck. If I didn't call you to come and check a gas leak, you ain't coming to my house. You ain't knocking on my door. Have you seen that campaign that if you're in trouble, shout mom? No, nobody around here would know what that means. Nobody. I can't handle the tropics. Canada's too costly. And listen, Canada, you can't even protect yourself. No, thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm done traveling. I really am. I mean, after COVID, it changed everything for me. And I told my husband, I'm done. I am not going to be vulnerable in a campground, a resort. I am not going to be anywhere where I'm a sitting duck. Never going to happen again. No. And a lot of the people that were nomads, like we were, bought land or houses. The danger, they got out of there. The Maldives, there you go. I'm just saying, there are places that you could go and you wouldn't be a part of the shit show. I just, wow, that's crazy, Alaris. 3 weeks ago, I had 2 solicitors who had the nerve to enter my structure completely uninvited. Whoa, is that all you're allowed to have over there? Because I got to be honest. There would have been a laser through the window. It is fucking nuts. Knuckin' futs. I gotta make that sweatshirt. I love that. Knuckin' futs. Y'all knuckin' futs. The Maldives are sinking. Okay, have you been watching the volcano erupt on the main island in Hawaii? Be gone in 30. Right on. Yeah, I mean, you have got to be more on your toes than before. And that's the thing, Boo Kitty Bon Bon. We don't get to be a part of the information which makes us sitting ducks. Just like that New Year's Eve. I'd like to have a crossbow, I gotta be honest. I want to learn how to. You have to get the kind that are not like just manual. They're like you click it in and then it's a whole system. Watch The Walking Dead, you'll learn.